Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome in. Today we're going to choose colors for this picture. I'm just going to go through my process of how I choose what colors to use on my coloring pages. And this is out of The Art of Color, Shades of Us by Molly Jack. Now I'm going to be using my Prismacolors to choose the pictures out of this, or the colors out of this, not pictures. But I don't really do anything fancy choosing my colors. Literally, I cannot talk. But what I do when I decide, sorry for shaking y'all, I'm unzipping my pencil cases here. But what I do when I decide what I'm going to color, I'm flipping through book, you know, like we do. And usually the picture will kind of jump out at me, if you will. I will like see the picture completed in my mind, if that makes any sense. And I will already know about what kind of colors I want to put on the picture. And this one, when I saw this looks like maybe a little golden retriever puppy or something. I don't know, that's what it looks like to me. Don't come for me if it's the wrong kind of dog. But these dogs are usually like, you know, yellow, brown, golden. And so we're going to find that. Alright, we're going to find the colors for the puppy. And then it looks like they're setting, this almost looks like wheat, but we're going to make it like grass. Just because of the color of the dog, I don't want it to morph into this part. So this will be some green. So we've got yellow, green, and she's wearing what to me looks like jeans. So we've got blue. We are done with the color choices because I have, this is just my thought process of how I go through things. Unless I'm doing rainbow, I try not to do more than 3 colors, 4 at the most, because it keeps it more cohesive and your eyes not going all over the place and it doesn't get too crazy, if that makes any sense. But just because I'm going to color this dog a yellow color, that's not just one yellow pencil. I will have many shades. There'll be probably some brown in there too to make it, you know, shadows and things like that. Same thing with the green. It's not going to just be green. There's going to be several shades of green to give depth into this. And same with her jeans. I think I'm going to have her shirt to be white, so there'll be a little bit of blue and gray in there just to give that some depth as well. I kind of see this as a sunny picture. So her skin will be kind of sun-kissed. I'm not going to go through the skin, because that's just, it's skin, you know. And her hair, here's a little secret. Usually when I'm coloring people like this, whatever color I use in the skin, it's also what I use for the hair. I just use it in a different, I just layer it differently. And then in the background, it's kind of, you know, it's a blank canvas in the background. So I may use some stencils. I don't think there's really anything in this set of them that will be right. Maybe some clouds or a tree or something like that, just to give a little more interest in the background. Here's some trees. And now, Okay, it's not cooperating with me very well. But maybe we'll put some trees in the background back there. I've got another set of stencils over here that we could make it nighttime and give her some stars, but I don't want this to be night. I want this to be during the day. So we've got little cloud stencils, something like that, to kind of put back in there, you know. We'll see. See how I'm feeling by the time I get to that, because the background is the last thing I normally do. On the rare occasion, I will do the background first, but usually that is last. So there we go. There's our 3 colors. We've got yellow, green, blue. Many variations of those. So let's look at our yellow section. And I just saw, maybe I'll go to this one. These are all Prismas. Maybe something like this is gonna be our main color for the dog. This is Sand, PC 940. So we want some variations of this color. These are way too orange. But we may use yellow ochre. The ochres and the umbers, those are the best pencils. So there's that. We may use cream for some highlights on the dog. And we're gonna need a shadow color. Probably, look at that, an umber, light umber. So there we go, just that quick. We have got, what color the dog's gonna be? 914, 940, 942, 941. We got the dog. Then I'm just gonna put those in my little pencil holder here. I'm moving on up, y'all. I've went from salsa jars to actual pencil holders here. Dollar Tree. Very happy to find those. Oh, I'm gonna grab this one out right away. Now that I see it, jade green. I'm gonna use this on her shirt. I don't know, is this annoying to have the pencils in the way? Whoops, sorry. Try to move it around. This will be kind of like the highlights in her shirt. That'll be one of them, and we definitely need a gray for that as well. Let's go here. Where's the grays? This cool gray will probably do. 50% cool gray, 1063. This one looks like this one might be all right. 10% warm gray, 1050. So there's her shirt. 1021, 1063, 1050. Because we're not going to put a whole lot on the shirt because it's going to be white. So we'll stick those in there. And then, how about the green for the grass? Let's see. Lime peel. We'll go off of that one. This is probably exactly the same color. It is. I'm grabbing out of 2 of them and they're the same color. Let's see. We're going to need a pretty dark green also for the shadows. Maybe we'll go with dark green. Another lighter green. I don't want... I say lighter green and I go to marine green. No, I don't think that one's gonna... it might for more shadow. And I think we're gonna grab pale sage. That looks like that'll be good for the grass. So we've got 1089, 1005, 908, 988. We got the grass. So we have the dog, the shirt, the grass. We just need blues for her jeans. So let's look at the blues. We're gonna need some pretty dark blue for the shadow. I don't know what this one looks like. Yeah, that'll work. Indigo blue. We're gonna need a lighter color for the highlight. Cloud blue will do. We've got denim blue. And what's this one? Caribbean Sea. These look like they'll be good colors for the jeans. So we've got 1023, 1103, 1101, and 901. And then, like I said, we will do, the background will just be like a stencil, and I'll use like gel crayons or soft pastels or something like that to do the background. So just that quick, we've got our colors picked out for this picture, and we're using only 3 colors, but all of these pencils. This is a really light palette compared to what I normally use. But yeah, that's how I choose my colors for my pages that I color in my coloring books. I try to keep it at a minimum and just use different shades for the lighting and the shadows and highlights and things like that of one color. We're not going to color in this video. I was just letting you see my process of how I go through choosing the colors. But yeah, you don't have to make it difficult. Things start getting weird when you put a lot of colors together because your eyes don't know where to go. And you want your focus on this picture, you know, you want it to be on the dog and the girl. And if you're making everything so many different colors, your eye just bounces everywhere, and it's just not pleasing to look at, if you will. But yeah, that is that's my process. And yeah, I keep everything in these well, I've went from the salsa jar to now. I got a few of these at the Dollar Tree, and I will just write down the numbers of the pencils, and I will just stick that inside there so I know, because usually I've got a lot of pages going on. I just look inside there so I know what the pencils are for, and that way I don't get them mixed up. But anyway, I hope this video was helpful in helping you just make it simpler when you're choosing colors for your coloring pages. And if you want to see this picture finished, you'll have to come back at the end of the month for my finished pages. Hope you enjoyed this, y'all. Give me a like, give me a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye, y'all.